Welcome
to the very first episode
the inaugural
of B&C Co-op Theater.
Wow, my third word is fucked up. Yes, B&C Co-op Theater. I'm Chris.
And I'm Byron.
And we will be playing Resident Evil 4 on the ever-esteemed Nintendo Wii.
Oh boy, buddy, I'm scared.
Now, Byron's played through this game on just about every other platform. Actually, I think you have, except for the PC, right?
I played the PC, like the original release of it.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, this is one of those games, this is probably top 5 for me.
Yeah, so he's played through it like on every system, on the PS2, on the GameCube, on...
Do you have games like that, where you love them so much you just end up buying them over and over again?
I've bought Symphony of the Night like 5 times.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely that one. I just bought Rogue Legacy a second time, so that's definitely on that list now. If they ever made a decent Blaster Master remake, I would do that. I didn't like the one they made for Wii. So, anyway, here we go.
Take that, Wii. So we don't know what exactly we're going to be doing for this show. Probably just whatever games occur to us that seem fun.
Yeah, we're kind of winging this right off the bat.
That'll be fine. You'll learn along with us, maybe, if anybody's here.
If not, you can feel free to just laugh at our idiocracy and stupid attempts to try to beat these games.
Resident Evil 4. We missed all the story, by the way.
Okay, so basically Resident Evil 1 happened, so did 2, 3, Code Veronica, and now this. So there's your backstory. 6 years later.
That should have been the title crawl, just so play those other games or whatever, if you want to know what happened.
But this game, it takes place a little bit after...
Oh boy, this does look rough now, doesn't it?
2? Basically, it kind of picks up... Well, I mean, your main character is Leon Kennedy,
Leon
who was the hero, or one of the 2 heroes, in Resident Evil 2. Way back on the PS1.
Excellent game.
Oh, fantastic game. It's one of the first games I remember was on 2 discs. That and Metal Gear Solid.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, multiple discs!
Wow!
Now I'm like, huh.
I guess you didn't come from a PC background, because those games used to come on bananas numbers of CDs.
Oh no, I did. I had King's Quest V, which came on 7 3.5 discs, floppy discs.
Did you ever get one of those ones that kind of came in like a folio, where you open it up and there'd be like 10 CDs in there?
Yeah. Yeah, like especially this motion capture.
Yeah.
Like 7th Guest.
Yeah.
Had like 5 discs and they were like CDs. And the best part with the disc one though is like you could never leave during an installation. You're like, oh, I'll just install this. I'll go off in the other room and I'll do something else. And nope. You had to be right there because it just stopped and waited for you to stick out the little 3.5 disc. You had to put in the next one. But enough of my grandpa stories.
Thanks, Grandpa.
So basically, after the events of by the way, spoilers if you haven't played Resident Evil 1, 2, or 3, go play them.
Or Code Veronica, or...
Code Veronica kind of dealt with it. It doesn't really dig that deep into this. Well, no, not really. This plays almost directly off of 2.
Yeah.
So if you played 2, you can get this. I mean, just about everybody knows the basic story of Resident Evil, right? Zombie outbreak.
Actually, to be perfectly honest, the story doesn't really matter in this one, does it?
Not really. This is kind of its own isolated incident.
Yeah.
It's just the backstory of who our main character is.
I mean, they kind of start off just saying, like, Umbrella is gone now. So all that shit that you knew about, don't worry about it.
Yeah, so now there's a task force set out by the government to basically investigate anything similar to, because they know that there are parts of Umbrella that... Umbrella was a global company, and as it got dismantled, parts of it, got into unsavory hands.
Hey, if you want a Cliff Notes version of this, just go watch the movies.
Oh.
Because they follow the plot pretty closely, I've heard.
What's
that face you're making?
Well, have you seen these movies?
I have a memory of sitting down to watch them, and then it was just, I kind of blacked out.
Just white.
Yeah.
And all I saw was white. And I felt heat.
I woke up and I was angry, and I don't know why.
They tried to follow the core concept of the games, and they added in their Alice character constantly. Fucking Red Queen.
That goddamn Mary Sue.
Let's see if we can sum up the major plot points of Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, and Code Veronica.
Okay.
before this cutscene ends and you have to play, because it's damn close to being done.
All right, here we go.
Right,
Zombies.
Resident Evil 1, virus breaks out. Oh shit, you're about to play. Damn it! I had no chance. No, still got cutscene.
Just having a little
okay, Resident Evil 1,
here.
virus breaks out, zombies start showing up, eating flesh, blah, blah, blah. They go to investigate at this mansion, and, God, this is pressured. And it turns out that there's this virus that's used to kind of weaponize and create, basically drop this virus off in enemy countries, and they'd be able to convert the entire population into weapons. So this basically SWAT team in this small town in the middle of America was able to stop this action, and I failed. I got one game down.
Why did such a small town have
Raccoon City
have like a fucking SWAT team?
Stars.
How do I play this game, by the way? What's the sprint button? There we go. We're playing the Wii version.
Just to prove that it's a Wii version.
Yeah.
Once we get back to gameplay, Byron will waggle around the site.
Controls are a little.
There it is.
Controls are a little bit weird, but we're gonna deal with it.
And we haven't really tested this out, so this is kind of I mean, we know the game.
Excuse me.
But we don't know how the Wii version is. So there's going to be times where it's going to be like, waggle to win, and we're going to be mad.
Waggle it!
We're going to be upset with the game. So basically, the virus outbreak happens at this mansion, right? And then
I was wondering if
it spreads to the city, and that's where 2 comes in. Leon's a rookie cop who starts at the city, Raccoon City Police Department, and
sorry to have bothered you.
One of the hero's sisters is coming in, and those are the 2 main characters. The second one, so you kind of go through and do a similar thing in 2 that you do with 1, right? But you get a little more story of how Umbrella's still pulling strings. 3,
hang on, I gotta shoot a guy.
Okay. Oh, fail, win, fail, win, win.
I did it.
Well done, sir. Good job of shooting him. Oh, no, God, I forgot how many cutscenes are in this.
It was that kind of era of gaming, right?
It was. This is when they first started getting the technology where they could really start telling stories, and they're like, "Ooh, let's get cinematic. Zoom out!" As you've been screwed by the local police.
What's with these guys? Oh.
Of course, the little pauses before going into the animation to picking up your
Is everything okay?
your
There was a hostile
visual walkie-talkie.
Yeah, a little codec
Little
screen.
FaceTime going.
Get out of there and head toward the village.
Way before it's time.
How come Resident Evil 4 doesn't get credit for FaceTime?
Lawsuit, Capcom. You got a lawsuit on your hands that you cash waiting to just pour into your hands. Just look how Samsung's done with that. Oh, sorry, that was a little low res for me to be too grossed out. It's like, what is that? What's happening? Pixels are moving.
Alright, at some point here I need to figure out how to do the 180-degree turn. Nope, that's not it. There we go.
Yeah, you're gonna need that. Hey! That seemed like a fully feasible action. Oh my. Oh, fuck! Well, Grandpa there decided to hatchet your face. You gotta get on your left! No! This is going well.
This is going fantastic. How do I get my knife out?
Oh, we didn't even check the difficulty. I don't think it's on too hard.
I don't remember that there are difficulties. Oh, I guess there's a hard mode.
I think it's unlocked once you beat it, though. Oh!
Alright. Flat.
Nice.
Melee moves. Save your... Where'd that last guy go? Where the
Okay.
hell did he go?
Wait, there's something on the ground.
Oh, there he is.
Ooh.
I made myself out to
man.
be some kind of goddamn Resident Evil 4 expert, and here I am
Yeah,
playing
but
like a rook.
half the thing is the different version. I mean, I think that's a viable excuse. Did you take that handgun bullets at the top of the stairs?
Down on the D-pad to reload, by
I
the
don't
way.
think you did.
Huh? Sure I did.
All right.
I don't remember.
I'll trust you.
Inventory.
I see more bullets.
Sure, why not? I'm still getting used to it.
Anyway, so that's Resident Evil 2. Similar situation, kind of amp up and go from killing zombies to more interesting biological weapons. So there's this amazing train scene. I remember that at the end, some monsters chasing you as you're trying to get away by train.
Are we still on 2?
Yeah, just
Okay.
finishing 2. So that's the end of 2. 3. Well, 3's a little tricky because the way, if you look at the actual 3, you'll see Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, right? Fun little fact is that Nemesis was actually supposed to be a spin-off.
There we go. That's what I was
and it
looking
wasn't
for.
supposed to really...
Hey, little guy.
It wasn't really supposed to star any of the major characters. It was just going to be some mercenaries and whatnot. like the
Right.
mercenaries mode involved.
Just a little,
And they were gonna
altruism there.
They were making Code Veronica for the. Oh, well, that seems totally normal in a forest. We just set up some trip mines,
Yeah, no big deal.
sticks of dynamite and shit. Oh,
Haha,
bear
little
traps
trap there.
Yeah, good. See, now it's coming back to you. Hold on.
Blah.
Trying to remember. Where did I leave off?
We were talking
Three.
about 3,
Right.
how 3 wasn't
So-
really part of the...
Right.
Oh, boy.
So basically, Sony had a deal to have 3 major releases for the Resident Evil series, but that was just as the Dreamcast was coming out, so they developed Code Veronica for the Dreamcast. That was supposed to be 3. That was supposed to be the next major part of the story. So they had to scramble to kind of make Nemesis a little more relevant, even though really it's pretty forgettable and like it doesn't really take anything into the timeline, right? Like, there's nothing really. It's like, oh yeah, that happened in Nemesis. And it's like, not really.
I feel like Nemesis reused a lot of, like, assets or some shit.
It
from
also
2.
takes place. It takes place almost the same time.
Yeah.
In Raccoon City, it's just Jill's, one of the characters from the first one. It's her account as
You guys
opposed to
get the F out of
Leon
here.
and Claire from 2. Code Veronica takes Claire as your main character, and you're kind of investigating the origins of yeah, there he is.
No strafing, no big deal. In fact, no moving at all. It doesn't bother me.
Oy. God.
It's no big deal.
You know what? We may have to do Dead Space later on. Maybe for Halloween.
That's thinking too far ahead.
Right. Anyway, so 3 was kind of a throwaway.
Let me stop you there, because we're getting to the village, and I think we should take a little break.
Oh, all right.
So that's going to be it for the first episode. Tune back in tomorrow.
Well, or whenever this airs. Tune in for next time, and we will give you more of this amazing.
We're going to
with
shoot
less
for
history.
one each weekday. We'll see
Right.
how long that lasts.
We're gonna be a little less. I'll be a little less lectury. But anyway, moving on. So, all right.
All right, see you next time, guys.